my name's Valentine. I've been in the hospitality and tourism industry for the past 5 years here in Uganda, primarily working as like a safari lodge manager from all the way up in Kidepo to Lake Mburu, and then from Bwindi to Ishasha. So I've rotated around the country. I've experienced definitely the kind of what hospitality has to offer. Just before COVID, I then joined Open Works and Ukarimu, which is basically a hospitality and tourism skilling initiative. So basically, Ukarimu is just trying to upskill people within the industry. Let's start giving these people some confidence. Let's start boosting the livelihoods of young men and women in hospitality. And most especially the youth. You know, we are really trying to focus on the youth and really trying to focus on women within the industry. The industry is very male dominated. I know, I have been in it for 5 years, and 9 times out of 10 I'm working with a team that is a very male dominated team. The reason being is many people say that the industry is not favouring women. I disagree entirely, and that is hopefully now what Ukarimu will try to also achieve. Not only are we upskilling people in the industry, but we will also be working very closely with lodge managers, directors, owners, to also make them realise that this is an industry for women as well. For whatever reason, Uganda doesn't seem to be at such a high standard when it comes to hospitality and tourism. When we look at our neighbours, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, when we look at the industry as a whole, they just seem to be at this next level. And we are now hoping to basically bring Uganda up to that level. Let's start competing with these other countries that seem to be getting it right. Why are we not getting it right at the moment? That is now what we would like to address with Ukarimu. We want to get it right. We want to start picking Uganda up to be at the same level as our fellow neighbouring countries. Uganda has so much to offer. You know, you can be in Bwindi and you drive for an hour and you're in beautiful savannah parks in Queen Elizabeth. The industry changes, it develops, it adapts, as we all know, as a result of COVID. So as the industry changes, we will keep adding modules. As we talk to industry experts, we will keep adding modules. And this is the exciting part, is that it's so flexible. It's not just a standard structure that everybody has to adhere to. We are all growing, developing, learning as this whole process goes on, and that's what makes Ukarimu really exciting. During COVID-19, we were not obviously able to host students within the classroom setting to ensure that we were adhering to SOPs. So as a team, we thought, okay, how can we still basically put across the message of Ukarimu? How can we still benefit people during this time, even though we can't directly interact with them? And that's where Booking.com came in and provided us with funding to be able to transform the curriculum that we had into an app for students to be able to do self-learning at home. So even if you're in the remotest village of Karamoja or wherever it may be, you can download the app, you can do self-study, and this is, you don't graduate as a result of just by completing the app. This is just a good first stepping stone to get you familiar with the program, familiar with what we are trying to achieve as Ukarimu. And again, it's not just a standard app that you'll scroll through that's quite boring, that you just read paragraph after paragraph. It's really interactive, still gives you a lot of scenarios, role plays, lots of videos, interviews with industry professionals. So it continues the whole ethos that we go with as Ukarimu for being active learning.